Hi, I want you to come on in. Today I'd like to talk to you about typical first-time offender New York DWI punishments. Hi, my name is Larry Newman. I'm an attorney located in Ithaca, New York. My practice focuses on DWI defense and personal injury cases. In case you're wondering, this rug that's hanging on the wall in back of me is part of my souvenirs from travel. I love to travel. I've been to South America multiple times, in particular Peru. I like Machu Picchu. And it's a rug of a warrior. And I just like the guy's face because I like to consider myself in some respects a warrior for the people that I represent to defend and protect them. Not with swords or weapons, but with words and with strategies. Today I'd like to go over what are the typical punishments for a first-time DWI defense in New York State. These are the typical ones. So typically, I'm going to tell you the things that you're typically not going to see in a first-time DWI unless there's an accident with injuries or things of that nature. Typically, judges are not going to send you to jail. Typically, judges are not going to want community service. Those are not typical. But typically, you are going to have a victim impact panel that's a one-time going to a session where people talk about how their lives were ruined by people that were drunk drivers, either killing members of their family or seriously injuring members of their family. You're going to have to go to one of those victim impact panels. Secondly, you're going to probably have to do the drinking driver program. That's the DMV program in New York State. It's 7 weeks, 2 hours per class, approximately 15 hours. You have to do that. Third thing, you're going to have a fine and you're going to have a surcharge. On a first-time DWI, the fine range is $500 to $1,000, and judges typically come somewhere in between $500 and $1,000, so you're looking at about $750 there. Then there's a New York State surcharge. New York State gets $400 on a first-time DWI. Then the Department of Motor Vehicles has a driver responsibility surcharge. They're going to send you a bill every year for $250 for 3 years. That's another $750. Then there's going to be the cost of the DDP and the cost of the conditional license that can run between $225 and $300. And then to reinstate your license, about another $35 to $40. So those are typical first-time DWI punishments. Now, one other thing, New York State has an ignition interlock device law. You're going to have ignition interlock placed in your car at the minimum time is 6 months. That's going to cost about $150 to $200 to put it on. Figure approximately $80 to $100 a month, depending upon the level of device, to have it in the car. And then to have it taken off the car, another $100, $150 bucks to take it off the car. So you have that on top of everything else. So those are the typical first-time DWI punishments. They could be more than that, but those are the typical ones for a first offender DWI. If you have any questions about your DWI, give me a call or shoot me an email. And thanks for watching this video.